So it's now coming up on our 7th lambing season and our 7th year in North Chatham. And for me, George, every lambing season, I think of you because of two things. Well, one, it's kind of hard not to make the comparison, this beautiful shock of wool and your beautiful shock of white hair. But actually, it was like your kindness that you showed to us, that you demonstrated that very first lambing season when we still didn't even have the barn ready yet. And we were over in the old Chatham barn, and we put a call out to volunteers, and in a very neighborly kind of way, you just came over with a big old smile and a big old heart and saying, downplaying yourself, you know, I don't know much about doing any of this, but if I could be helpful, you can. And you helped us. You helped us catch 102 births. 102, yeah. 102 births we had to catch to be able to wean them off their mamas. And that just always meant a lot to us, you know? It was that spirit of you being, like, to this day, you'll always be my mayor, you know, the mayor of North Chatham. And it's just, you just took it upon yourself to make us feel very welcome. And I'm gonna miss you. I'm really gonna miss you not being here. Yeah.
I also want to add that, you know, taking on a property with this much history, I think we never really fully understood it all. Maybe we still don't, but the way that you helped us understand and appreciate the history of this place was absolutely massive for us. And I hope that tradition continues here in North Chatham. And it feels like a continuation of a storyline that we get to be a part of for some time, and you really helped bring that to light for me and for, I think, for our family.
Yeah.
And I'm so grateful for that. Land is like a person in that it has its own story, and people come up and give us bits and pieces all the time, but you really gave us the color of the history of this place in a way that I'm super grateful for. So
Yeah.
Forever thankful.
Yeah. I really think, the one thing what I was just gonna say was that, you know, when piggybacking on what Jodie was saying about land, is that we felt very privileged to come here, and we knew it was a privilege to come and steward this place. We also started realizing that how much of a privilege to be in a rural area and to be with the kind of neighborhood that we were in. And it did feel like Providence when you came over and described the history of the Vidervaxes, and specifically how until us, this place has always been in one family, and the Vidervaxes were shepherds, and they were washing their sheep in the Valatia Kill. And you telling us that story, your kindness, your smile, and your knowledge just kind of helped kind of seal the deal for us. It helped us understand that we were in our forever home, and then I'm part of this place. Thank you.
Got a couple of memories for George. It's so exciting when we first moved in here, Peter and I, and to hear all the historical facts for the area. It was just wonderful, and all the recommendations for reading material, and we go over that quite frequently, George, because of your recommendations, and it was just so wonderful. But my best memory, besides the sycamore tree, is watching you come down the street every day at 11 o'clock to get that mail. And I can almost set my watch by it. It was so great to see you come down, and I have to run to the door to say hello to you. And one time you said to me, "Oh, we have to stop meeting like this." So that's a really precious memory for me, and we love you so much, George.
Many more. Hey, we love you, George. Bon voyage, my friend. Flip it over. George. George, he's our man. If you can't do it, no one can. Woo!